It is time. Welcome to my world. Let's get this thing here, baby.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20.
Well, same thing goes. You see me getting my J-Lo on? Don't breathe.
This
Don't
is
breathe.
what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Creates a little space. Didn't pick up a lot there.
Motherfucker. You keep your hand by your side. Didn't they teach you that in grade school? Keep your hands to yourself. The same thing goes when I'm getting my J-Lo on. Mr. Mighty Duck. Get it? Because your name is Mighty and you play with the
Or just a few.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
I do what I can do when I do it.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Now on 2nd down.
God, why they like...
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the square.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The House of Loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my God! Yo, see, you know what? I'm not kicking shit. Catch the fucking ball.
That's exactly how
shit.
you set a tone
God
when
damn.
you're on defense, and especially when you're at home. If you can get them and force them into a punt
The fuck, y'all? I don't give a fuck. Catch that shit.
Man, is it fun to play defense.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3 and outs. They won't do that
Hold
here,
it in the 3. That's
but they might go 4 and out if they don't convert.
Just let me get it off.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
See, this that bullshit. Look, why you jump? You didn't have to jump. I didn't highball it. Nothing. See, this.
Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
I'm telling you, man. Gotta make it
Hunt
tough.
is on its way.
Gotta make it tough.
Just needs a crack to get a return.
Yeah, he get cracked. Why he can't fumble that? That's cool. That's all right. Let's go.
But they'll stop him at the 46-yard line.
Hey, defense say they got us. They say they'll make up for it. So we got you off. Don't worry about it. I'll give you that bum ass animation. All they gotta do is catch. But then every time somebody else do that same fucking play, they get to catch that bitch, break the tackle and shit in this fucking game. It's all right. I'm gonna win something. I'm gonna be fucked up. Let's go.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. There he goes. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
That's reeled in. It's Hughes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Yeah, you get the juke.
Man, a great job by the QB.
You're not
finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Moore to the air. Dumps it to the back.
Let me animate. No.
It's Hughes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
I'm smashing the triangle and catch button. It's my interception.
Football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job.
What, you finna desync? Like,
the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second and allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down.
Back.
How about this guy after the catch, right? So hard to bring down. What a weapon.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense. But
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ducks!
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to
just stick to the fucking motto, man.
Pay it off for his offense.
Any other time you go for the motherfucking 4th and 100,000, 18 months.
Just finished off a 53-yard scoring
go for the bitch. Fuck it. Nigga score it anyway.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Just got to get a time to stop.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Wingo. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for space, it's Gibson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play, the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. Still on his feet. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Pass to 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Got the quick pass. Breaks into the open. How about that play? Getting a huge chunk of yardage to wrap up the first quarter, and that's how we'll end it and head to the second. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the play fake. Moves around to clear up the vision. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up, early down play for this QB.
He might want another play. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he puts through the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moore will throw. Quick completion on the out. Still on his feet at the 35. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the
time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. He'll throw it. Got a man. It's Moore.
Still try to get it to him.
He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
I think you're seeing the chemistry between these two guys on that last play, right? Quarterback's on the move. He's got to find his big fella. He does a great job of finding the soft spot in the defense and settling him down. He was a stationary target for his quarterback on the move, and that really helped him pick up that first.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Manning. Here comes the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You're going to need some of that.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
Mash going through.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Come here.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Keeps it and gets the first down. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield very late in the half. Quarterback moving. Got it in the middle. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Ducks will snap it on first and 10. Moore to the air. He'll pull it down. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Moving closer to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down.
Keep on.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just a hair too much on him from this big arm sophomore quarterback.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Oregon. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. So that scoring drive with only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Offense changing the play. To throw, it's Manning. He fires to the left side.
Well, are you intentional? You stop. You stop right there. I'll tell you right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Didn't I tell you who touchdown Mighty Bucks?
And he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Because you're still on a par.
Getting set for the point after.
Par. Ever try to argue when you got a Manning behind the helm, nigga.
Now 21-14.
Snap that thing. I just needed to hold that other corner over there, and I did. The crowd wasn't too rowdy.
Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance.
Turning it over! He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it. Still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Moore will throw. Rushes on him. And he was flat. Missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw.
Not a lot of good things happen when your quarterback gets hurried. When you speed up that processor just a little bit, make him a little bit uncomfortable. The defense doing a little bit of that. I need a little bit more protection from this offensive line.
And he missed. Let's go. One more stop, baby.
Third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Sends it back in motion. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Interception, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play calls and everyone on the same page here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He's got it down the line.
He's gone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, stop, man.
Touchdown, Longhorn.
Take a POT.
He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Yes, it is. Had to get my stop.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
He's Michelle.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
It's like, how the fuck you with your mans on? How the fuck she get them pants on?
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Bryant.
Y'all just trying to get him.
Corral, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Well, we always talk about the importance of defensive tackling. This secondary, they're going to have to really play with great effort and do a better job tackling these wideouts.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Good timing on the quick out. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Moore to the air.
Ah, okay. Ooh. Oh, good hands, baby. Oh, man. Damn.
The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Wants to throw again.
I'm on that. That's me.
Complete to the right. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go. Football had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job on this offense, understanding what the defense is giving and creating the explosive play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bryant. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out
tackle,
in front
baby.
of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
See what's crossed out
those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Give me that. It's mine.
And they can't make the connection.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right?
2 more chances instead of it being my ball. See how this game works?
Nice job in coverage, forcing that incompletion.
Cut the lead. God damn. But it should be my route. That's how good though. Let's go. Play ball.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Moore will throw. Quickly complete.
Way to push him out.
He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
All right, one more stop. We're going to
Nice job by the defense there on 3rd and long, just sitting back and keeping everything in front of them. They give up an easy completion, but because they were able to rally and make the tackle, now they set up 4th.
Facing this double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. Here's the pressure.
Go get him.
He'll be stopped just
Yo, I'm clicking the right stick. Yeah, like go.
I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job.
Like I'm clicking the shit. It means attack, nigga.
This possession, it's not there.
But like, it's the equivalent. Come on, man. You niggas just sitting there. You know what?
Big 3rd down conversion.
You know what happens when the dogs don't guard?
The Ducks line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to power it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
But I'm not surprised.
The running back gets his 2nd rushing touchdown in the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Out of the gun, looking to throw. Makes the grab for the
I don't understand why y'all be so. I mean, unless you got real.
Gotta love the execution. Not easy to throw down here, but the quarterback made a good read, accurate throw, and they come away with 2 points.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
All costs. It ain't gonna work.
He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Baxter. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
I had him, but I wouldn't.
How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here in Austin.
It's forward.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. He'll set up to throw.
Good catch. This nigga, you the same. Hey, you the same one. You the same one from last time. You the same fucking running. Yo, that's my fault. I gotta know my person. You gotta take him out the game and put in somebody else. You know this nigga can't catch. You know this nigga can't catch. You know this nigga can't catch. Appreciate it. I appreciate the malfunction.
And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs.
You know what I'm saying? I'll take it. Give me something on my side sometimes. Hurt and hike the ball.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
To the air, it's Manning. Using the quick game. He's brought down
Spinderella.
Backwards after that completion, not the way they had
Spin the fucking Rella.
I like the play call on offense. I like you trying to get the running back involved in the pass game, too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on 3rd.
Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Going to try to get it himself. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
It's a little demoralizing, too, I think, if you're on defense, because it looked like you had him, right? It's 3rd down. Everybody's getting ready for a big sack. They're pinning their ears back, trying to get upfield. You just can't make the play. Quarterback's able to escape. He doesn't get the first down, but he did get nice yardage, so I'm curious to see what they do here on 4th.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back.
We still going for it. Come on now. What the fuck? She don't know nothing more. What the fuck? That's this bullshit ass game. What the fuck?
They have the lead in the one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Send the tight end in motion. Gotta have it here on 4th down. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
College football is a game of inches. Let's see
your
how
blocks
this one plays out.
Open, man.
They were just trying to ice the game. If they could have gotten that 4th down, that was ball game. Now the opponent has life. Their defense has given them a chance. Let's see what they can do.
Going for it all.
Look. Go ahead and win the game. Go ahead and win.
And that's a good job.
The whole team was over there.
2-minute situations can be tough.
Tip drill.
Communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field. Play great defense all across the board.
Moore to the air. Finds his tight end.
EA has it out for you.
And this offense, they got another positive game, but I think they're going to have to start pushing the ball down the field a little bit. Got to make some plays. That clock is not your friend. You got to speed up. Maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
Gets the back moving.
Nobody attempt. I mean, not
Snap from the gun on third down. He's moving out of the pocket.
Look at that.
Caught near the sticks. It's Bryant. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I think the open one.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Quarterback has got to know the situation better than that. In a 2-minute situation, down by 1 possession, you absolutely cannot take a sack.
Looking to fire. Unloads it left.
Yo, what?
It is grabbed for the score, and now
so I can't click on him
with the extra point.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
Big extra point coming in would give them the lead late. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Catch in the middle, it's McCutcheon. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Nigga.
To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play.
Look, what's he doing it?
The athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Grab near the marker. It's Moore. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big line explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
To the air, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Timeout. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the upright. It's good. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, in the celebration as you run it on the sideline.
You, Mike, ooh, shit. Your little girlfriend?
That last field goal looks like the game winner if they can keep them from getting in field goal range.
All right, guys,
here
let's go
right
get a stop.
at the
Let's go
end.
tackle and wrap up. No shenanigans. Come on. No funny business.
And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback.
Let's see. We're going to make some adjustments. We're going to make the adjustments. I'm going to let you niggas bite.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Moore will throw. Buys a little extra time.
Go get him.
A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Oh, get hot.
The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. And that's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. He stopped short of the 20 at the... and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Motion from the back. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Man, what a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out. But to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the cornerback.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Back to pass, it's Manning. Looking left. He's got it. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to...
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
That's a really good-looking run, I tell you. And the not-too-distant pass, Texas has had some big-time quarterbacks. Vince Young, Colt McCoy. But this guy here, he poses a lot of problems, not just because he can hurt you with his arm. He is athletic, and they are smart to use him in the option game.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
This game is dropping bombs.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Using his legs to buy some time.
Oh, get down.
He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Breaks into the open. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier.
All
kinds of room to throw that one in there. Turns it on down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Going with the ground game left. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Quarterback may change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. He slings it deep to the left. He's got it on the sideline. Off and running. And he'll lead the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorn!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
You're going to take one. Just put it out when you're done. Just put it out when you're done.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Snap it to the back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter.
Oh, that's mine!
It's sharp. Wow, turning it on. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Now on first down from the 40. Quickly complete.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection. Nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
LSU right back to the line. And that's incomplete. A defender all over it. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on third down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's fourth down.
Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Cover him. Because had I got to him and covered him, we would have got sacked. So let's go next play.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. So after the break, they'll go back to work.
Good
hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
So that's a lightning fast decision. You can tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided.
Touchdown LSU! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point is good. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Yeah, that is a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's already thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think a little bit.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He spins that thing down the middle.
He did. Touchdown.
Dashing the knee on the right.
He spins that thing.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down in your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly that way right there.
When that dripping, that play dripped out.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper shows they can strike from anywhere. 96 yards on the touchdown play. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Right down the middle. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
It's so nice as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the play when it's not a perfect throw.
Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Looking to throw. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Man, those plays are frustrating on the defense. You get 3 stops and you force that 4th down, trying to get off the field, but the offense makes the play, gets the first down. It's almost like you got to kind of recalibrate, refocus. Forget that one. Let's do it again.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Man, I love the catch radius on this guy. If you just put it somewhere near his body, he's going to be able to reel it in. That was a phenomenal job, showing you his athleticism and also his concentration, making that outstanding grab.
The quick out. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Fire into the right, complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
Looking for the time with the extra point. They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Making side adjustments here. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle. It's Wingo. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to throw on 1st down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Wide open downfield. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Tigers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Got a hand on it near the goal line.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
Coming out with it, it's Wingo. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here comes the Texas offense. They'll try it over the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The short hands, it's Wingo. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the 1st down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Manning. And here's a fumble.
Get the fuck out.
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, LSU. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Snap in the shotgun. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Wingo. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Buying some time. He's going to run it. Across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Second down, he'll throw it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. 4th down and 10, and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. Motion from the wideout. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense, a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Connection to the right. Look out, he's got room. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Looking downfield, it's Manning. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. They'll go to the air. A little screen to the running back. There he goes! Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. So 1st down will open up the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
Quarterback extends the play. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
He might want another play. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He caught it, and he will score! Touchdown, Longhorn! Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Trying play action. On the move to his left. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the 4th. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we've got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Look, let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. He's got it down the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or 2 miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
And the Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. The Tigers back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll go with a direct snap. Inside the 45. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man. Moving out of the pocket. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football now.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Look, wow.
Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wingo. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires left. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. Looking for space to the left. He's taking a deep shot. Reels it in down the right side. Touchdown, Texans! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
First part of the equation complete with the touchdown. Now the 2-point try if you want to make the deficit just a field goal. Steps away. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive. He's productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting 1st down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, you're probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a